today too, so we won't worry about it. Welcome everybody. This is Wearable NeuroTech, real people, real results. My name is Krista Taylor, and my good friend and co-host Paul Austin is normally with me. Had some technical difficulties, but we literally are real people. So this is not a big scripted program. Perfect. Taylor's going to watch the waiting room for me. That works very well. So the reason that we've invited you here tonight is we want to share with you in just a short snapshot kind of way what this Wearable NeuroTech company is all about. The person that invited you to watch this is very excited about it, as are we all. We've helped 5 million people in just 4 years. So it's pretty amazing. I see some of you dancing. It's a really big deal for us because the people we have helped, when you change somebody's life, it's a game changer for all of us. So I'm going to give you a little lowdown, just a snapshot of what this Wearable NeuroTech is, and then we're going to move right in. We're going to talk to Taylor and Jermaine today and just get their perspective on what this is and how it's impacting their quality of life. So the tech itself is in the form of a sock, an insole, or a harmony patch. The primary technology is called human performance technology. And what it does is it triggers your nervous system. A message is carried to your midbrain, and your body feels the difference. For everybody, every single person gets an increase in their balance, stability, range of motion, and 90% of people also get pain management results. So the results that many of us have seen in other people, some in ourselves, are spectacular. And that's why we're growing so quickly, because when somebody gets help with their health and wellness, they can't wait to tell other people. That's just how it is. It's human nature to want to help one another. And that's really what it's all about. Since the human performance technology that Jay put out to the world 4 years ago, and he started that, you know, after doing extensive research and spending millions of dollars from private investors, he came to market with something that works for 100% of people 100% of the time. And then he just couldn't stop. He kept going because he had more information, more development going on. And he has since come out with, now let's see if I'm going to get all the technologies. This is usually Paul's part, but we also, so we have human performance technology. We have a sleeve that is cognitive boost technology that works from the shoulders up. Helps with stress, anxiety, focus, that type of thing. We have a NeuroVox patch that optimizes your immune system. We have a REM patch that optimizes your sleep. We have a Meta patch that optimizes your metabolism. And we also have the Harmony patch, which matches the socks and insoles capability, actually turbo charges the socks and insoles capability of human performance technology. So we are strongly encouraging you to get back to the person who invited you here. There's lots and lots and lots of scientific evidence to support what this is doing for every individual. What we are doing here is showing you the impact, because when you think about the impact on yourself or on loved ones, you won't hesitate to try it. And once you've tried it, you'll come to us and you'll say, hey, you know what? I noticed this, I noticed that. Maybe you'll even be a guest for me one day. But we want you to try this out. And if you're somebody that just needs to know about the science behind it, don't worry. There's tons of that available. The research has been done and it's solid. So the person that invited you can certainly direct you there. But today, let's start with talking to my daughter, Taylor, who I invited to be here with us. And the reason that I thought it would be a good idea to bring her on board to chat with us is that we have so many families coming on board with us, which is wonderful. We are on a mission to help 1 billion people. So we need this growth that we've got going. We need it to keep going exponentially. And lots of families are coming on board. That it's helped one person in the family, or it's helped everybody in the family, and people have decided to make it a business, as we did. So I thought it'd be interesting to get the perspective, because I have found this much different than anything else I've ever done before. I've been an entrepreneur for a long time. I had my own consulting business, but my family wasn't involved in that. So Taylor, thanks for being here. Why don't you tell us, you obviously have access to all the different technologies, all the different products are here, right here in our home. What are your choices when it comes to VoxxLife products?
I wear the no-shows and mini cruise and wellness and the Harmony patch.
Yes. When do you wear the Harmony patch?
During the summer when I'm wearing my flip-flop.
That's right. We are flip-flop girls, aren't we?
Yeah.
Most definitely. Now, what about for sleeping?
For sleeping, I wear the REM patch
Mhm.
and my no-shows.
And so the REM patch came out a few months ago now. So Taylor's been wearing the HPT, the Socks, the Insoles Harmony patch for 3 years. But the REM patch just came out a few months ago. What have you noticed wearing the REM patch? Any difference?
Yeah, I find that it's much easier for me to fall asleep at night and wake up in the morning, and I feel like fully rested.
That was a big switch for you, especially the falling asleep at night. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I find you falling asleep in a very short time span now, as opposed to before. It was sometimes hours, right, that you'd be lying awake. So that's a big change for sure.
Yeah.
Now you're a runner and a student. And what do you notice? You've been wearing, obviously she started wearing the tech because her mom was selling it. So she was trying it out. But what have you noticed for your own body with your running or with your, just your life in general? Kind of with it, without it, what do you notice? Do you like wearing it for any reason in particular?
Yeah, for running.
For running?
Oh, sorry, the socks for
Mhm.
like leg pains.
Yeah.
Um,
You find you go faster?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about endurance for running?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what that?
Yeah.
You notice a difference? And do you test it out like your dad? You test it with and without, that kind of thing sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. I've got a lot of people here that like to know their data, athletes in this house. It's good stuff. And what about growing pains? Did you notice any difference with your growing pains?
Yeah, definitely with the socks. One time I actually took the socks off, and in about like 2 minutes, I did get growing pains, and I put them back on, and within a minute or so, it stopped. So that was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
You got me to do a testimonial on the spot.
She's like, what is really actually happening right now to me? I put them on, it takes the pain away. Take them off, and it's coming back. I was like, you should record that for other people to help other people with that information. So that is a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what about the culture of VoxxLife? Like we have our business. What do you like most about having us have this VoxxLife business?
I like during the summer times the vendor markets. The Sobel market, we go for chicken wings sometimes with all the vendors.
We do.
Yeah.
We have a nice community, don't we?
Yeah.
Built a nice community.
Yeah.
And what about other people at VoxxLife? You've met Kevin. I think you've met Jay a couple of times. And you like that part of it too?
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah. It's a lot of people helping each other, right? Yeah. I hear her tell other people that. It's really cool because it's a lot of people just really trying to help each other out. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Now I want to hear from Jermaine. So Jermaine, I'm going to try to unmute you, see if that works. There you are. You should get a thing pop up that says unmute, maybe. There's something popping up on your screen that says unmute, Jermaine. Let's see. Can you see, Jermaine, on your screen? Do you see a pop-up coming up that says unmute?
You should be able to unmute himself down in the bottom left-hand corner of his screen. There he is.
There you go.
Jermaine?
Thanks, Terry. Hi, Jermaine.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I am very good. Kind of nervous, but I should be okay.
You don't need to be nervous. It's just me. We're just talking with the intention of helping people, right? So I got your back. I'm right here.
All right, well, thank you.
Of course. So tell me a little bit about how you found VoxxLife. What made you decide to try this product?
Well, it's really interesting. I have been with, I've suffered from multiple sclerosis for about 12 years now. And my doctors always kept telling me that I was just going to go down, 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 down until I'm dead and not be able to do anything about it. And I was starting to believe that, but I had some very good people around me like my jeez, can't remember what I'm saying.
It's okay.
But
Some
I
good
was
people around you. Who was around you?
Maricel.
Yes, Maricel is a wonderful soul.
Well, and she actually introduced me to these products, and I was very skeptical because I've tried other products before in the past, and I really didn't know what to expect. But I believe it was Kevin, like Kevin and Marcel, that came down to try the patch on me.
Yeah.
And then after maybe about 2 or 3 minutes of showing what the product does, I immediately bought product for myself to bring home.
Amazing.
Because I was that impressed with it.
So right away you found some major differences, eh?
Yes, for starters, my vision had improved, and that was for me a big eye opener because dealing with neurologists, doctors, and stuff like that, they always told me that no matter what, your vision will go down, 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 and will never improve. And I was starting to feel really lonely that there's nothing I can do. I just have to accept what's happening to me and accept that there's no change.
Right.
But there's been a huge amount of success that I've had. I've been able to so successful. I've been able to do videos every week or so and talking about how my progress has increased. The biggest thing that happened to me was I was doing 30 squats every 4 days. Now I do 300 squats every day.
What?
And that is, for me, is an eye opener.
Oh my gosh, that's game changing. Wow. Wow. How does that feel?
It feels like I'm on top of the world. I'm really, really grateful.
I guess
And
so.
I'm so like, I do 300 squats. I do like the arm, like the bar. This thing where you have a bar and you just crunch it, and I do that 300 times. And then arm extensions, I do 300 times. So I'm really, really improving myself. And the best part about it is, since I've been on this product, I have learned how to do more and more things for myself. I believe on my Facebook channel, one of the last videos I did was actually side steps, where I'm literally standing up and moving my foot together, then bringing it apart and bringing it back together.
I saw that.
Incredible. Oh, thank you.
It's incredible. Talk to me about how long ago was it that Maricel and Kevin introduced this to you?
4 months ago.
4 months. 4 months. And you've gone from 30, you said, to 300 squats a day?
I've had videos too that showed how I was doing 100 or 50 at one time. My speech, I'm actually a lot more clear when I talk.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel confident.
Yeah.
I have always suffered from stuttering.
Uh-huh.
And it makes me overcome that.
I was going to say, that's interesting because I don't notice it at all.
You see? But if I take off all the product and I start talking, you will see it slowly come back.
Yes. Well, we don't need that. I always say to people, you don't need to prove to us, right? Don't take it off. If it's working for you, don't take it off. You don't need to prove anything to anybody.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh. So, okay. So it's clearly impacting your life. What are your favorite things? What are your favorite things about this? I mean, you already said doctors were saying that there's no way, and now you're telling me that you're progressing. Talk to me about that, how that feels.
To be honest with you, my biggest thing is that I feel that I'm impacting a lot of people and around me. There's people that have told me about their problems, how they have family members with autism, they have family members with cerebral palsy.
Yep.
And they're actually functioning better. And these are people that have actually bought product from me so far.
Amazing. Jermaine, you said something to me about one word. What's one word that would sum it up for you, how this tech is impacting you?
For me, it's hopeful. And it's a type of hope that no doctor can ever tell you about. Because for me, at the end of the day, I feel hopeful, and that's what I want to share to the world, is hope. Just hold on to hope and never let go.
I love it. So tell me, my friend, what advice would you give to someone who's thinking about, maybe they've tried this product, maybe they're thinking about trying it, but they've been told there's no hope? What would you say to them?
I would say that no matter, doctors are very, very smart. They're not gods. You always have to realize that where there's a will, there's always a way. And your mind is the most powerful tool that you have, and nobody can take that away from you.
So true. So true. And a lot of it with this anyways, I mean, it's only been out for 4 years. A lot of people doctors just haven't heard about it yet, right? We have a lot of doctors that come because their patients, they've seen the difference in their patients. So then they come to Jay, to head office. They come to do their own investigating. And many of them end up joining us to help people because they just didn't know what they didn't know. They didn't know that this existed yet just because it's so new. But oh man, I'm so glad that you connected with Maricel and Kevin. Both of them are so excited to tell me about your story. I was loving following your journey so far. It's just been incredible.
If I might add,
yeah,
both of them have actually encouraged me to do videos. And I do videos every week or so.
Yeah.
And the amount of comments and views I get on my videos is completely tremendous. And it makes me almost cry when I know that people are looking at my videos and learning that, yeah, you can be hopeful.
Yeah, you're like a beacon for hope. Those videos are beautiful.
Yes, I had a lot of comments on those. Just keep going.
Is that something new for you? Were you doing videos about other things before now, or is this the videos new?
Never.
Never, eh?
Never.
And cool.
I look at it and I think to myself that it's so beautiful that I need to share this. I can't hold on to it by myself. I need to share what I'm able to do and share that to people that feel hopeless, that there is hope no matter what.
No matter what. Jermaine, thank you so much for being here to share with us tonight. We appreciate it more than you know. I can say anybody
I'm honored to be here.
Oh, well, we're very, very grateful to have you. And I'm so thrilled to hear. I mean, it doesn't happen. We're not saying that we have a cure or it's not a magic wand that we can, we can't fix anything. We can't cure anything. We can't treat anything. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is this technology will put your body in the best place, the optimal place to work on your wellness. And what that means for you can be extraordinary. For many people, it's extraordinary what happens.
Absolutely.
Right? Everybody gets the increased balance and stability, but then there are stories like this. Then once you know, how can you not tell everybody you know?
Exactly.
Right? Like you said, it's providing hope to people that didn't know that we were here before. So
my eyes is providing hope to people that feel there's no hope at all to get.
You're doing it. You just did it again tonight.
Is what really warmed my heart.
I can tell.
I never give up.
It's a beautiful message, my friend, and we're so glad. We're so glad to have you as a part of this team.
I'm so glad to be here.
It's amazing.
I've never been this glad to be anywhere.
So cool, eh? It's so cool. People come from everywhere into this VoxxLife family. This culture is like nothing I've ever seen before. We're very, very blessed. It's all a whole bunch of people working together to help more people. That's what we do. That's who we are. That's it. There were real people, and these are real results. So thank you so much for being here, everybody. We appreciate it. And we will be back in 2 weeks with some more stories for you to hear the real deal. Get back to the person who invited you to this, okay? And if you haven't tried this tech yet, get enough to get yourself from laundry day to laundry day. Like, don't buy one pair of socks and think that's going to change your life. You have to wear it 24/7, right, Jermaine?
You have to buy enough supply to make sure that you're always wearing the tech 24/7.
24/7. See,
like
everybody.
My arm sleeve that I have on right now, I wear all the time.
So glad. I see so many people putting them up. Amazing. Amazing. So glad. Thank you, everybody. Get back to the person who invited you. Learn more about this. Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it. If you want to dig into the science, go ahead. But what I'm telling you is, if you put it on your body and wear it 24/7 for 30 days, you'll be able to tell us how it's impacting your quality of life, and we can't wait to hear it. Thank you for being here. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Take care.
Take care.